Hello! I would like to welcome you all to ThedaCare's Resolve Through Sharing annual Candlelight Memorial Service. As you already know, due to the COVID pandemic, we are hosting the memorial service through video this year. We still hope that you and your families are able to enjoy this service together and feel the support of others who are also viewing with you. I would like to welcome those of you who are attending for the first time, as well as those who have attended in person previously. My name is Ashley Ebert. I'm a charge nurse at ThedaCare Regional Medical Center in Neenah on the Family Birth Care Unit. I currently share a bereavement coordinator role with Emily. She is also an RN. Emily and I are the nurses that take care of families in the hospital who have experienced a loss and reach out to families via email, mail, or phone calls following their discharge. I would also like to introduce our chaplain for the event, Ted Lindquist. Ted is a chaplain at ThedaCare. At this time, I will invite Ted to begin the invocation.
And thank you. And I'd like to invite you all to bow your heads as we have our invocation. We come together to mourn. We come together to remember. We come together because life, however short, needs to be celebrated. We have held in our hands little ones who provided us with a blessing all their own, and we have held in our hearts the sadness of empty hands. And now we hold out our hands and our hearts, seeking to name our pain and discover something new. In the name of all that we have met in our lives and that we have named as holy, we ask a blessing on this time together. Amen.
I would like to introduce to you next a wonderful family who will be speaking about their story of loss.
I'm from Brazil, he's from Italy. Everybody asks us, how did you guys talk each other? And then, of course, we talk each other in English, but we have fun with this story because Saverio says that we talk
by hand. We talk by hand.
By hand, as a good Italian. My period was late, and then I just did a test, but like without any expectation, zero. I just did a test. And then I started to scream.
Went in the bedroom, she arrived with the result of the test.
I couldn't even speak because I was never expecting, never. And then we were super happy. We were really scared because we went like 3 times to the hospital because I was bleeding, and I was bleeding a lot. All the hospitals that we went in different cities because we were traveling, they used to say, oh, I'm so sorry, I think we lost her, and we were devastated. And then they said, oh, but let's do an ultrasound just to make sure. And then the heartbeat was there, she was there. After the first trimester, everything was perfect. I had already hired a doula here as well because we knew that nobody would come because of COVID. What happened in the second trimester is we end up getting married. In Brazil, we did a party and we celebrate our life together, but also our daughter. We went to the hospital, and again, I don't know, this was for me like a God's plan. They allow Saverio to go inside, which was not happening because of COVID. And then we were together for the ultrasound. Of course, after 34 weeks, we know what we expect when they put the machine, right? I mean, the heartbeat is the first. And there was nothing, and she didn't say anything. She left the room, and then Dr. Swift came, and And then she said that there was no heartbeat anymore. And then everybody was crying. I was crying. Dr. Swift was crying. It
was bad.
Dr. Swift and Jamie, that is the doula, they were angels. I just want to mention this because most of the health professionals sometimes they believe that they cannot cry and they cannot share their feelings, and I think in the end for us was good to understand that they care about our daughter and her life was important for them as well. As soon as she was born, I was asking, please bring her, I want her. What I saw was a huge, big light. It seems that operation room was full of light. I know she was not there anymore, but at the same time, I think her soul was with us somehow, because I cannot explain the peaceful feeling that I had when they put her with us. They took care of her in a way, in a lovely way. We didn't know that they would do all the photos, all the mold of the hand and the feet, a piece of the hair. It was amazing. When I look back and I was studying a lot about grief, about baby loss, there is a huge impact in the psychological health for the parents when they are able to build up memories with the baby, when they are able to bond. Have some belongings of the baby if the family can. I think what helped it is we joined some supporting groups online, not only here but also in our home countries, which is helpful because you can share your pain and then seems sometimes it's a little bit less painful. But at the same time, we can see in the other people the strength that we forgot that we have. You know, we can recoup that. I'm learning to be the mother of the daughter that I have and not the daughter that I would like to have, right? Because of course we would like to have her here. We were planning to go to see the Packers game with her, right? This is not the daughter that I have. I mean, we have a daughter that flew. She left. The other piece of the story that I think we're trying to understand is why she came to us. What we need to learn with this story. And this is what I think since the day that she left, we are improving and trying to honor her life as well through our lives, improving and doing everything that is possible, not only for us but for the people around, for the families that lost their babies as well.
At this time, we would like to invite you all to come together and participate in our candle lighting ceremony. After your candle is lit, we will participate in a moment of reflection for all of those who have suffered a loss through miscarriage, ectopic pregnancy, stillbirth, or neonatal death. For all of those infants who are gone too soon.
We close our service now with our benediction. We have joined this service because of the closeness of our hearts to our little ones while struggling with the distance we feel. It's this closeness and this distance that gives us a reason to remember. And so I offer for you what I've come to know as an Egyptian blessing about that distance between us. May our God watch between you and me while we are absent one from another. Peace. Amen.
Thank you, Ted. We would also like to thank our ThedaCare family of foundations. ThedaCare's family of foundations collects donations in support of programs and projects that improve patient and family care and support ThedaCare's missions. If you would be interested in donating to our Resolve Through Sharing Fund, please visit ThedaCare.org/donate and designate your donations to the Resolve Through Sharing Fund. We would like to invite the community to share photos of your at-home candlelighting ceremony. And if you are interested in receiving an angel ornament, please follow ThedaCare on Facebook and Instagram for more information. If you or someone you know would like more information about continued support after a loss, please contact Ashley or Emily at rts@thedacare.org. Or you may also call and leave a message. Thank you.